Hello everyone and welcome back once again. So in the earlier part of this lecture we explored surface thoughts versus deep thoughts, emotional reactions, overthinking and how emotions quietly shape the way we interpret situations. And now I want to continue from a very important point in this conversation. How do we actually move from mental noise toward clarity? Because understanding thoughts intellectually is one thing, but learning how to calm the mind and think more clearly in real life is something completely different. I think many people today are not lacking intelligence, they are lacking mental stillness. There's so much information, emotional stimulation, comparison, pressure to react quickly, and constant noise that the mind rarely gets enough space to process thoughts peacefully. And when the mind becomes overcrowded, clarity naturally decreases. That is why, for my slide 7 discussion, slide 8 is extremely important because it is not only about thinking, it is about learning how to slow down mentally, how to observe emotions consciously, and how to create space between reaction and understanding. Because sometimes the problem is not the thought itself, sometimes the problem is that too many thoughts are happening at the same time. So now let's continue into slide 7, that how emotions and thinking influence a storytelling. So feeling shape, perspectives, mood affects interpretation, emotional state affects reactions, awareness creates balance. Emotions influence thinking deeply. For example, exhaustion changes patience, stress changes interpretation, loneliness changes emotional sensitivity, and happiness changes perspective. This is why emotional awareness matters in thinking. Because without awareness, emotions quietly control interpretation automatically. Sometimes we are not reacting to reality itself, we are reacting to fear, exhaustion, emotional memory, or intention or internal insecurity, and understanding clearly its emotional maturity. Now let's come to the clarity part. That how pauses, journaling thoughts, reducing overstimulation, taking rest, observing thoughts consciously matters a lot. So let's discuss something practical. So how do we move from mental noise toward clarity? First, pause. Not every emotion needs immediate reaction, right? Sometimes we need settling down. Second, writing down the thoughts like journaling emotion, fear, assumptions, and actual reality. Writing slow thoughts down and slow thoughts become easier to understand. Third is reduce overstimulation, constant scrolling, comparison, noise, emotional content, and fast reactions can overwhelm thinking deeply. Sometimes clarity needs silence. And fourth is rest mentally. Not every problem needs non-stop analysis. Sometimes the brain itself becomes exhausted. An exhausted mind struggles with perspective. Fifth is observe emotions consciously. What am I actually feeling? What triggered this? Am I reacting emotionally or thinking clearly? These questions create emotional awareness. Now let's come to slide 9, that is creativity and storytelling. Like deep thinking and creativity, reflection creates depth, observation shapes and ideas, emotional processing improves storytelling. So as a writer, creative person, I think depth in thinking changes storytelling completely. Deep storytelling understands emotions underneath events, and that difference matters. For example, two people may describe the same situation, but one and only he explores emotional layers, silence, reactions, internal conflict, and human behavior, and that creates emotional depth. Personally, I've realized that meaningful creativity often comes with reflection, emotional impulsiveness that creates understanding, and understanding creates stronger expression. Now let's come to my personal reflection that includes like emotional overwhelm, reflection through writing, learning to pause, and moving toward clarity gradually. Personally, I have experienced moments where thoughts felt overwhelming. Sometimes emotions moved too fast, overthinking increased, or clarity felt emotionally distant. And during those phases, I realized something important. Not every thought deserves immediate belief. Some thoughts come from fear, exhaustion, emotional overload, or temporary emotional states. And learning to pause before emotionally reacting changed my perspective slowly. So, writing, reflection, silence, observation, and emotional awareness helped me organize thoughts more consciously. And honestly, it is still a learning process because deep thinking is not about becoming emotionless, it is about understanding emotions more clearly. Now, let's come to the conclusion part. From noise to understanding, surface thoughts react, deep thoughts reflect, overthinking drains, meaningful thinking clarifies, and awareness creates depth. So today I just want to leave you with this final thought. Every mind has layers. Some thoughts are temporary reactions, some thoughts carry deeper thoughts, and emotional awareness helps us recognize the difference. Because not every loud thought deserves immediate action. Sometimes clarity needs pause, understanding needs reflection, and deeper thinking needs emotional balance. And maybe growth begins exactly there when we stop drowning in mental noise and slowly learn how to think with greater awareness, intention, and depth. So, if you have any idea, if you have any layer of thinking, if you have any meaningful thought or perspective, if there's an emotional overload, or if you think that there is something that refrains you from storytelling, or if you have an experience to share, then please let me know in the comment section. Or if you just have your viewpoint, like you agree or disagree, then also please let me know. If you want me to add a little bit more on this lecture, you can tell me also for that. For that also you can leave the comment in my comment section. Thank you.